Hi, today is, what is it, September, let's see, 13th, I think. Yeah, it is the 13th. I am here at home. Mom says we're gonna go somewhere later, like the park later. But that's after dinner, probably. I just woke up from a nap because I was tired as hell. And then what happened was, sorry, just woke up. Still trying to wake up. Yeah, what happened was school went pretty well this week. Yeah, school went pretty good. Other than the fact that there was just way too many changes at school this year, and it's like too confusing. But the changes, from what I know and from what I can tell, are for the better. I seriously believe that. These changes are going to benefit the student body, and they're going to benefit everybody at the school. And I mean everybody. So, yeah. Yeah, these changes are going to be good for everybody in the school. So, yeah, things are looking up. We're getting a new music therapist in October. She came from this school called Laura Baker. As you can tell, guys, I still have eczema. It sucks. Especially because I wasn't able to play with Greg at all, because the texture of his material that he's made out of messes with my hand. Is uncomfortable on my hands, and that really sucks. But what I was going to say was that she came from Laura Baker, the new music teacher, and I've never met her, but she filled in 1 year because our former music teacher, Nicole, was having her baby, and so she subbed. I wasn't one of the people that was in her class that she subbed with. So this is the first time I actually get to meet her. And then I got a new room in the dorm, and instead of having, just little kids, big kids dorm, they're mixing everybody together in the girls' dorms. So it's, and then the house parents in our dorm switched. Instead of our usual house parents we now got house parents that are from the younger dorm. Some of them are, and one's from Kramer. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Kramer is the name of the boys' dorm, and Brandine and Rhodey are the name of the two girls' dorms. So anyway, they got they got staff from like everywhere. They got like one from Rhodey that was there all along, that does both Rhodey and Brandine. She's the leader for both Rhodey and Brandine, is what I'm trying to say. One from Brandine that moved over to Rhodey. And then one from Kramer that moved over to Rhodey. Now we might be getting a new staff, because the person from Brandine is moving to it's called the A+ house. And what it is, it's an independent living house on campus where they can live and they can learn how to be independent. and they are able to be. They're able to be completely independent. That's not me, so I'm stuck in Roadie Hall. Ugh. My only goal that they're working on with me this year, and this is a big one, time management. Now, guess what else happened at school? The speaker of my watch is starting to pop out. So I have to look for a new watch. So it's a little crazy. But I got my watch taped up until I can find a new one. Yeah. That's that for this week about the watch. And yeah, went on the computer hoping to find the British KDWV woman on MSN. No such luck. I tried to look up the same results I looked up with Google, and I got like no results for that particular search. I might have spelled some words wrong or something. So I looked on Google, and I'm able to find stuff on Google. Although the websites that they keep leading me to are not very blind accessible. So, yeah. It's not at a standstill, but I'm still moving, trying to find the right road to the person I'm looking for, and hopefully I do, because that would be really nice to actually meet her and tell her that I'm a big fan, and yeah. And then also, we got a new rec therapist, and her name is Carly. And she comes all the way from Idaho. You know, Idaho potatoes? That's where she comes from. So, that's another change that's going on at school. And I start a new job on Monday at Four Seasons. It's a thrift place in Faribault. And then I still work at the Nature Center Tuesdays and Thursdays. But they might end up pulling me out to work in the autism room for one day a week from my other off-campus job. That's what I mean by pulling me out. But so I might, because I wanted to work with the special ed, you know, in places like early childhood, but the only issue is if I have an issue, they don't know how it's going to go. So they're going to try me out and see how it works. And if it does work, then we'll figure it out from there. And also, I might have performances at nursing homes. So I got to start figuring out some 40s and some 50s songs. So that, yeah. Pretty much that's what's going on with me. Besides the fact that I have music with the multi-challenge class at the last hour of the day. Which is nice because, yeah. And like I said, I'm going to be teaching myself. Well, actually, I might not have said that. But I'm going to be teaching myself until the music therapist gets there. So I'm going to be working with one student named Kelsey. I'm going to be doing some music classes with her. And guess what happened this weekend? I was going to try and come up with some original songs to use in music. And I was also doing a KDWB jingle. And guess what happened? My keyboard died. So I have to get a new battery for it this week. So I have to tell him, I'm gonna probably look some stuff up on YouTube to use for class this week. Until this next weekend, when I can get a battery for my keyboard and I can start to come up with the songs I need to for class. So, it's crazy. So, that's... and I signed up for like 3 activities. There's already 3 activities coming up. There's, Pizza and Pages, it's called. It's like where you come together and you talk about different books that you've been reading. And then also there is this play at I think it's the Paradise. That sounded pretty good. And we're going to the apple orchard. And I got track on October 5th, I think. Is when my track session starts, because I'm with the practice team. I am not with the traveling team, and that sucks because I really wanted to travel. Last year they were going to have me travel, but the problem was that the locations they were going to travel to were just too far away, and they didn't know if that would work. And I said I wouldn't be because they wouldn't let me do wrestling as a traveler because of the size requirements and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much what's happening to me this weekend. And I'll see you later.